guys, welcome to our channel.
Hey guys, what's up?
My name's Ken.
I'm Gia.
And together we're
Ken and G.
And today we have a seafood mukbang, I guess, seafood boil mukbang for you guys. We have lobster tail, king crab legs, some boiled eggs, potatoes. Oh, and I made a coconut cream sauce, which is what I've been wanting to make for a very, very long time. So I'm really excited to try that. Sit down.
For dogs, Charlie and Coco.
And so, yeah, we're going to get into it, maybe have a little conversation. And my baby's over here opening up a little glass of wine. Bottle of wine. I'm so excited to eat because I've been sick for the last 2 days. I haven't had anything to eat, so I'm so excited for this. Thanks, baby. I feel so bad starting without you, babe.
I know, y'all see this? But
I haven't eaten
she
2
be
days.
eat.
So good.
Lizzie. I don't even know where to start, y'all. I'm gonna start with a potato.
What I like about the coconut cream sauce is it's kind of like the regular, like, ooh, look at that, on that. It's kind of like the regular seafood sauce, but it's like coconut creamy type of thing.
Damn, that's bomb.
You want paper towel?
This is our first mukbang.
Yeah, we're really excited to do this. Potato.
So, what made you decide to make this garlicky, buttery sauce?
Coconut
That's so
cream
delicious.
sauce. I've been seeing, well, there's a few YouTubers that I've seen make this sauce, and I just always wondered, ooh, coconut cream sauce. I wonder how that tastes with seafood.
It's delicious.
I figured you'd like it. More of a Jamaican vibe. My baby's Jamaican, so
I am.
Jamaicans like coconut.
We do. We pop a coconut open and just eat it like that. Drink
you
all
really?
the water out and eat it
Really?
just like that. Yep.
Well, you know that they're like different kinds of coconuts. I think they're like I don't know if the word's like a virgin coconut. Those are like the all white ones. And then there's the, I guess there's like the regular coconut, which is like the brown coconut. So what type of coconuts do you have in Jamaica?
Both. And we eat them all.
Yeah. I always think about like those island, like countries, because you have coconut, you have mango,
We have all the fruits.
like just growing on the trees out there.
You can never go hungry in Jamaica. It's a tree full of fruit, everything growing out there.
So when I first met Gia, because I love crab legs, I used to eat them all the time. Still do. But I asked Gia if she did crab legs. You want to tell them what you said?
I don't even remember what I said. That was 10 whole years
She said
ago.
she didn't like crab legs like that because she doesn't like to fight her food.
Yeah, I don't like to fight my food. You see how I'm watching her eat them and fuck it up? Because I'm like, I don't want to have to scissor cut no food to eat it.
This isn't really fighting. Like, this is the easy way to do it.
What we fighting?
Why? Because you have to use a scissor in the first place?
Yeah. Look at this. I got to fight it out of here.
What foods do you feel like you don't have to fight?
Pizza. Pizza is delicious.
But I feel like any food that you prepare, is that kind of like you fighting it? Like if you have to...
No, I'm talking about to eat it.
Yeah, because this is like really spiky. So say that again. You're talking about like when it comes to having to eat it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I actually have to eat it. You don't want to fight it. That makes sense. So I have something that I kind of want to talk about.
What?
Well, a couple of things. At first, I wanted to talk about Usher and Chris Brown.
I wish somebody would have got that on film. Somebody needed to have that. How in 2023 nobody had that
Well, it
camera
was a bunch
out?
of celebrities.
So,
like, they respect.
if 50 Cent was there, I know he would have had his camera ready.
So for those of y'all who don't know, allegedly, Usher and Chris Brown got into some sort of physical altercation where Usher was throwing a birthday party for Chris Brown.
How you gonna fight the man that threw you the birthday party? At the birthday
It'd
party?
be like that sometimes.
No, it don't.
So Usher had threw a birthday party for Chris Brown. Had invited Tiana Taylor, and so Tiana Taylor and Chris Brown were supposed to do. I think was it the VMAs?
AMC? I don't know. They were supposed to do an award show
They were
together.
supposed to do an award show together. It was maybe the AMAs. They were supposed to do an award show together, which was supposed to be a tribute to Michael Jackson. And Tiana Taylor pulled out. Well, obviously we never saw that award show because it never aired. Like, they never did it. They never did the award show. I mean, not the award show. We never saw the performance because they never did the performance.
Right.
And so Chris Brown blames Tiana Taylor for that being the reason that they canceled the performance. So apparently Usher invited Tiana Taylor to the birthday party he was throwing for Chris Brown.
Because he don't know all the beef Chris Brown did.
And Chris Brown, well, he should know because they consider each other brothers.
He don't know all the beef that Chris Brown is. I don't know all the beef Chris Brown is. That boy is a big boy. He trying to beat everybody up.
So.
Watch your face.
Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, that.
See what I mean?
Well, that's why you use the scissors, babe. Here, you want to use the scissors to cut that? Because that's spiky. So Chris Brown, I guess, was having a conversation with Tiana Taylor at the birthday party. Usher intersected and was trying to, I guess, like, kind of calm the situation down. And apparently the situation escalated. Allegedly, the situation escalated to outside of the skating rink that they were at here in Las Vegas. And allegedly, Chris Brown and
put them paws on that boy.
Chris Brown's crew jumped Usher and gave him a bloody
And then
nose.
why you gotta jump Usher? Why you gotta jump Usher, Chris Brown? I swear you could just beat him up by yourself.
Then what I heard was that the only way that Usher would get over it is if Chris Brown agreed to a versus battle with Usher. Which I don't like that. It's like
they had to set the stage. Basically, they had.
Do you feel like it's a setup? Do you feel like it's a setup for a versus battle?
Probably.
So there's probably really no beef,
Uh-huh.
and they're just using this as like an opportunity to
create the buzz for the
verses. Because I think that's the thing about a versus. Like, there has to be maybe some sort of.
I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody gonna beat Ray J versus who was he against? Pleasure P.
It really wasn't even Ray J's versus.
It turned into Ray J's versus the boy code.
Ray J just, was able to get himself on the verses. It was
Ray J versus Pleasure P. It was Ray J, Bobby Valentino.
But they were all in a group together. Like, they were all doing that together.
Versus Bobby Valentino. No, versus Pleasure P and Lil Sammy. Lil Sammy could sing his ass off. The boy is good. But Ray J is pure entertainment.
My baby loved that versus. It was entertaining.
My favorite verses yet.
Do you think that an Usher Chris Brown versus would bring like just as many viewers, or would be, like, have that same type of entertainment?
They gonna have to get Ray J, Bobby Valentino, Pleasure P, and Sammy back for the opening again. and get them a reverses.
You're just not gonna let that one go.
No, they need a reverse, and then they can come out, and then they'll have more viewers than anything. Cause people really love Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown.
Right.
And I love Usher too. So in this verses, it's like, who's gonna fucking win?
I was gonna ask you that.
It's gonna be a draw.
If it was a Chris Brown and Usher versus, who do you think would win? Somebody has to win at the end of the day.
The only reason why I think Chris Brown would win.
Oh, you think
because,
Chris Brown will win?
Wait, I'm telling both sides.
Okay.
The only reason why I think Chris Brown would win is because he's more current.
But
so he has music from back in the day to now.
But apparently Usher just dropped a new song called like Glue or something.
And who heard it? You heard it?
I mean,
have you guys heard it? I haven't heard it. So he's really not relevant right now like that in the music scene.
And he also has his entire residency here in Vegas.
Right, but he's playing his old catalog. Even though Usher's old catalog is fucking amazing.
So apparently Gia heard that Usher was trying to get on to be a performer at the Super Bowl.
I was like, no, Usher, don't do it. We don't want to see that Super Bowl performance. Y'all need to go get popcorn. Boop, boop, boop.
Well, yeah, it's because you're Jamaican. Okay, so I'm sorry, baby. I got you off topic. So when it comes to the who's going to win the verses.
And then Usher, the reason why I would think he would win is because like the older generation would tune in to watch Usher. And Usher can sing. Shit. Chris Brown can sing, Usher can sing. They both got hits. I just feel like
I'm sorry.
Maybe I do think Chris Brown will win because Chris Brown got some fire fucking songs, man.
Our favorite song is I Need Your Body in Ways. That's like our favorite song. So it's like
losing my patience.
Yeah, I feel like Usher doesn't. I can't really think of a song where I feel like
I'll be your groupie, baby.
That's the Usher song.
And you be my superstar.
Oh,
come on, man. Don't stop.
Okay.
Usher got skills. He got some bangers too. See, that's what I'm saying. Younger generation will not know. You know what I mean? But maybe when they hear it,
I listen to Usher. Yes, you know more about Usher. Well, I feel like Usher actually came out a lot in the 90s.
And you can't forget Let It Burn. What? That burnt up the whole scene.
That entire album, actually. Was it Let It Burn or Confession? The entire Confession
album.
I'll never forget. I was in summer camp when
summer camp.
Yeah,
summer camp. You cute though. You cute on camera.
Thanks, babe.
I'm looking at you, girl. I'll take you down right now. I'll slob you down right now, girl.
So I was in summer camp.
You just gonna brush me off.
I was in summer camp when the Let It Burn video came out, and we have been waiting on it all day. And so when we heard the beginning of the song, everybody in the summer camp ran to the TV and sat and watched that video.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, honestly, if there was a versus, I personally think
he need to bring out the dude from
Chris
the
Brown's
Boondocks. From the Boondocks and have him sing Let It Burn. That shit was funny as fuck.
What dude?
Boondocks? You ain't never watched the Boondocks.
Ooh, an egg. Have you tried an egg? Yeah, I know. We don't eat a lot.
We don't eat a lot.
Was it good? Was the egg good?
It's freaking delicious. Everything dipped in that sauce is bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I dipped my finger in that bitch. Almost ate my finger. I just want to let y'all know our dogs are sitting here staring at us like crazy. Like giving us like, better give me some.
Yeah, my baby's right. Like
everything in the sauce is delicious.
it is. I'm full.
Yeah, I'm full. I ate the egg and I think and the potato and the shrimp and all that together just filled me up.
We're terrible at this.
We are, but if y'all want to come join and have a slice of something, here, motherfuckers.
So yeah, basically, me and Gia wanted to do this. This is something that we've been
wanting to do
for some time now, and
we finally are
able to do it. I got sick the other day, so
We were supposed to do this like the other day, but my baby got really sick with some food poisoning. I'm going to tell y'all later on who did it.
Were you mad about it, babe?
I was mad. My baby was down for the count for fucking days, man.
She's not used to me being down because I'm the type of person where, like, the moment I'm up, I'm up. I already have a list of things that we're going to do. Babe, we got to do this. We got to do that. And then... and then we had already had so many plans. Like, I finally got Gia on board with all of the plans that I wanted to do. Luckily, Gia's so good. She's so great. She continued with the plans anyway, which was great. We live in a bus. And
Schoolie life. What up, all my schoolie people?
we live in a self-converted school bus. And so Gia continued with the plans and continued to work on our bathroom in our school bus. So that was the plan we were supposed to do together. But yeah, all day yesterday.
I did it for my boo, my boo,
She did.
my boo. What y'all know about that Usher? Boy, I'm throwing him in here all day.
So I'm really happy that you did that. I think it's really sweet. So thank you so much. What are we going to do with all this food?
Oh, we'll probably get hungry. Oh, yeah, guys, I had stopped smoking weed. And now I can't even really. I lost 10 pounds. Not smoking weed, which is crazy because I didn't know that the weed was making food that delicious. That
Well, I
was
knew
eating
that
double
because
time.
there were times where Gia would be like, I'm like, are you hungry? Are you ready to eat? And then she'd be like, I need to smoke first. I'm always like, what? I never understood because I don't smoke. You need to smoke first. What?
On my weed heads, you know. So I'm on my 30-day being clean stuff. I'm almost through it.
So, are you going back to smoking?
Hell yeah, I'm a weed head. Man, I just me a gun. I saw it smoke. I just need my 30 days off, and then I'm bouncing back. That will make me appreciate it more and maybe even smoke less. You get what I mean? You don't get what I mean because she
Well, now I
don't
don't
smoke no
smoke.
weed.
I have no idea
She
what
tried
you
it today. She get she be she be so big, guys.
It gets me really paranoid.
She be thinking every single time she thinks it's the end of her world, boy. Gia, I can't feel my breaths.
There was one time I was taking an edible, and we were with our friends. We took a trip to Houston with caravan with our friends who also live in a school bus, and they given me an edible, and I'm thinking like, oh, I got this, like, you know, and then it kicked in like when we were at a restaurant. When we were at the grocery store, and I was just losing it.
Soon as our friends leave, every single time, it never fails. As soon as our friends leave, that's when her paranoia really kicks in, or she just holds it in so good until they leave, and then just throws it all on me.
So when Gia and I was having a hard time, but I was kind of like trying to send her smoke like signs. So I'm like, I need water, and like she'd get me water.
I came back with 2 waters for some reason.
Yeah, for me, what really started to freak. So I started seeing the birds, and I felt like the birds were coming to take me and fly me out of like this life. Then I started hearing the sound, like I was like, oh, it's happening.
Took her straight into meditation.
It's happening. And so the moment we got into the RV, I just collapsed. Like I just told Gia, like, I'm struggling, and Gia just, you know, guys, she really wasn't even sympathetic. She said, why do you do this every time?
Just go lay down and drink some water.
So after that, you know, it's like we just decided I want nothing to do with weed. It's just not my thing. You know, it's just not my thing. Plus, like I said, I'm a busybody. I like to do stuff. I feel like, here, baby, use the scissors. You gotta. Oh, see? Oh.
Why that come off like a drumstick?
It did, didn't it? And then the best way to do it is you gotta cut like 2 sides. So 1, 2. Then we remove the strip. Then we're able to actually open it.
Oh, my bad. Is a chef, guys. She know what she's talking about every time.
Ooh. Oh!
Who got it?
One of the dogs. It fell right out. I'm sorry, babe. Do you want me to do another one?
Yes, I wanted that. I want that.
Do you want to pick the one that you want? Okay, you want this one?
Or this one?
Okay, you want this one. Okay.
The heck? Did y'all see that?
I'm so sorry, babe. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let's try it again. Pull it up. This is what my babe means when she says she doesn't like to fight her food.
Where's your scissors?
Okay. We're going to... I'm gonna hold it up here on the top.
Hold it up over the tank.
That way the dogs
Hold on,
don't.
I got my hands underneath here, y'all, just in case.
That way the dogs don't. They love that. Them dogs got that big old piece of king crab leg.
Who's singing that song?
What song?
Just in case.
I'll make it home tonight. I'll make love to you for the last time, baby. Who sings that song? No,
Just
baby,
in case,
you
just in case.
know the one. Who sings
Is it,
that?
what's that group name?
Is it Daniel Jones?
What?
Oh, I probably just made that name up.
It's
Baby,
a
this
group.
one's not gonna fall out like the last one, but I can dig it out for you.
It's a group.
Oh,
Is it Next?
no, doesn't. I don't think Next sings that. It didn't sound like a group to me.
Let's find out, guys.
There's her piece of crab meat.
Jaheim.
Oh yeah, Jaheim.
Jaheim sings that. I wasn't a Jaheim fan, so for that song to pop up in my head. I heard that's the sound here, baby.
Oh, you're full?
I'm full.
Oh,
just
you
want
wanted it?
Yeah.
You guys ever watch these and you see them eating the meat and you're like, oh my god. Then you actually get to eat it and you're just like, oh my god.
Oh, God.
Looks as good as it tastes. Tastes as good as it looks.
Yes, ma'am. It's bomb.
Well, I think we're full. And be back with you guys. So like we said, this is our first video. We're really hoping to do more of these. I'm just going to take you on our journey. Like we said, we live in a bus. We travel full time. We'd love to bring you along on some of our travels. We love to include you guys in some of our build. Even though the majority of our schoolie build is done, we still have some
it's
projects.
almost done. So but we still have like a couple things to do.
So we'd love to get you involved in our schoolie projects.
And our travels.
And
We're getting ready to head to Colorado. So, Colorado. See ya in a few days.
So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We are, let's cheers to it.
Cheers. In the eyes, with a kiss. Cheers, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.